Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're talking about Nikola Vucevic and the Bulls open extension talks. And it's interesting because you guys know I'm an Orlando Magic fan, so I got to watch a lot of Vooch, and I love Vooch. And when they first got Vooch that year, Vooch was in the midst of a career year. He basically ended up averaging that season like 22, 23 points a night, shooting like 48% from the field, 40% from three, averaging like 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and like a steal a night, and about a block. But over the last 2 years, I mean, his three-point shot's been around like 32, 33%. He's averaged like a little under 18 points a night, shooting about 50% from the field. So the three-point shot, he still, shoots a lot of threes. Hasn't been as effective as it was when he was in Orlando, but he still shoots the threes. He still grabs rebounds, still a good, secondary facilitator, still, 18 points per night scorer. He's only 32. And there was talks during the regular season that they were trying to move on from him. And now we're hearing that the Bulls are discussing an extension, and he'll become an unrestricted free agent this offseason, but they have June 30th to offer him an extension worth up to $118 million over 4 years. Now that's $30 million a year. I wouldn't do that. So Jakob Poeltl's looking at like $17 million a year. So that over a 4-year deal is like $68 million. I could see a world where they pay Vooch. I would give him a 4-year, $80 million deal. Maybe a 4-year, $100 million. But I don't even know if 100's worth it. What would you guys do? I mean, Chicago traded for Vooch in 21 when they sent Wendell Carter Jr. and a first-round pick that became Franz Wagner, and the 11th overall pick in this year's draft. So for me, I just look at this and I'm just like, hey, obviously you don't want to lose Vooch for nothing, okay? So that's a whole thought right there. Let's not lose Vooch for nothing. But when does it become that when does it become that paying for Vooch might be too much? All right, because I don't know what's the right price, because right now it's the defense, and you're a team that needs defense. So there's an argument that Vooch in certain aspects of the game can be played off the floor. I'm not saying that he's like a terrible defender. It's just in certain matchups you just can't play him like you would. So for me, I think it's definitely, this one is an interesting situation to look at, because what is the right way to do this, especially if you're the Bulls? How much are you going to pay, and is it even worth paying him that much? I personally think if you can get him for like $20 million, I mean, if you can get him on the same contract that Jakob Poeltl is going to be on, hey, that'd be a great deal. But I also do know that in situations like this, it's just hard to think about like the bird rights and everything that might, might be factors in this. And for me, I just think, hey, we know that Vooch is a guy that he if you're gonna keep the big three, I don't even know if it's a big three, but it's interesting to look at it, because I think, for the way I see it, what is his worth, okay? And I don't know. Let me hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. That's gonna be the video.